Hello there, welcome to this video. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a store, which I think I'm going to do like a sports store and have it be for the Fletchers and have it like auto trade with the villagers so that I can just have this be sort of like a pseudo emerald farm. Yeah, we're going to get right into it. So I'm thinking have this one be a bit of a darker building. So I'm thinking like stone, maybe some andesite, and some deep slate, maybe? Or cobbled deep slate, I guess. Not actual deep slate. I don't really like the texture for actual deep slate. You know what might look better? Stone bricks. I think stone bricks would look better. Because it looks a little flat. I think I will probably replace it with stone bricks. How does that look? Side by side. I like it. So I think with this one we have like a counter here, but like no access other than from behind the counter. Actually, I think I'll pick different color stairs than these, but just for the... I was thinking just ladders initially, but I think stairs will look better. Look at that, you can barely tell if you squint and you don't look at the top. I think two fisher villagers here that you can trade with, and then like not really supposed to be back here, but access up there. Also floor, we're gonna have to decide on floor design. Wait, what are we thinking for the ceiling? Because we did spruce trapdoors here, which I think looks good in this building, but I don't think it'll look quite the same level of good in this building. So maybe we go get some pale wood, some pale oak. Maybe? What do you think? Alright, let's go do it. I hope you answered. I hope you didn't leave me hanging there. I think I'm just gonna set off in this direction until we find a pale oak forest. And if we find anything else interesting on the way, I think that'll be nice. There's an ocean monument right there. That's relatively close to the base. Two, three? Two ocean monuments, like within probably 500 blocks of each other. That's good. That's something I need to take a note of. I probably won't. Is that another one? It is. Okay. I guess I'm very glad I flew over this ocean, because we'll probably do something with those ocean monuments later on in the series. Oh, there we go. That's a bit quicker than I was expecting it to be. I was not locked in. I didn't see any of the guys. I don't think any of the hearts spawned. So really what I'm here for is just the wood. So really just the saplings, in all honesty. And there's all the saplings I really wanted. Alright, chat. Sorry I called you chat again. I'm sorry I called you chat. I didn't mean to. My bad. Anyway, chat. What do we think of that? I think that looks good. I think I might like it. I don't know though. I am not dead set on it. This would be terrifying in real life. Jumping a meter? I don't know if I could even jump that, you know. I will test that in the future. I will see myself if I could jump a meter. I don't know how big a meter is. I think it's like about that big. You couldn't see that. You couldn't see what I was doing because I was measuring with my hands. So, my bad. You couldn't see that at all, could you? Because I was measuring with my hands in real life. Oh. Alright, anyway, back to what we're doing. So that's the basics of the building done. So what do we think first? Interior or the sign? Probably the sign. I think that's what I did in the last episode. So we'll probably do that again. Fish. Row. Probably gonna look bad. Doesn't look horrible. But it doesn't look good. So I think that sort of outweighs it. It does look sort of... It honestly kind of looks like the... It's sort of weird. The textures make it look like it's on different planes. But they're not, obviously. I might keep it. I might just do that for the second layer too. It would just all be connected. It looks kind of weird and arguably bad, but I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. It's not really obvious what it says, but I kind of like that it's not obvious what it says. Like this, very obvious that it says book and it has eyes there. But, you know, I think, I really don't hate that. I kind of like it, actually. You can kind of read this as Fish Bro, but you could also just read it as random. Let me, interesting, in the back here. How does that look? I'm gonna leave it. I'm leaving that. Alright, I like it. We'll work on the interior next. I want the top 2 floors, which is Fish and Pro, to be an emerald farm through the use of sticks and crafters and villager traders and stuff. Right there. And then the first floor is gonna be like a fishing shop. Yeah. That's the plan. Alright, so that's everything done. Here's the exterior. We're gonna do a little walkthrough of the place. I'll sort of explain how everything works and stuff. So, this is the front door, you walk in. It's like mostly empty shelves, because it's supposed to be like not a real business. And then there's like a big emerald that like one of the workers from the upstairs probably left somewhere. And this guy has found it and he's climbing up the thing, up the empty shelves. And this like guy and kid have like, this is supposed to be like bait, because there's not really a lot of stuff that's good for like a bait sort of thing. But I used dried kelp, and then this kid's got an enchanted fishing rod. Mostly just because that's the only ones you can buy from this fisherman. And then over here, I have a big bucket of cod, which is just the armor stand there. The thing on the head is the bucket. And these 2 fishermen, which you can buy fishing stuff from, which is sort of entirely useless because the only thing here that is really worth buying is maybe the fishing rod and maybe the bucket of cod. So having 2 of them is kind of pointless. We have this armor stand walking up these stairs. You're supposed to walk around this way, but I will probably always just jump over the counter if I need to go up. There's a hole here that I'll explain how it works. And I'm going to skip past all of this to the top because it works top down. So, how this works, it's an emerald farm. I had these 2 armor stands. They're supposed to be working. This guy got like pulled in, which is a little dark, but I think it's kind of fun. So wood gets transported from over there. It has weighted ejectors that hop it to different places until it gets put up here onto this depot. This arm takes it from this depot and puts it into here. And then this arm takes this wood and puts it into here, and it makes it into sticks, which go into this depot, which then fall down onto this conveyor belt and go around. And there are chutes here that put them onto these trading depots, which automatically trade with these villagers during the day, but only during the day. It doesn't work at night, which is very annoying. but still. And then the emeralds get taken out by this funnel right here and sent down. And I chose Fletchers because I have way too much wood to know what to do with, so. I have this guy sort of pointing at this one because this one doesn't work because it can't have anything be taken out of it. So this guy's like confused about why that is. And then all of the sticks that are not taken out by these chutes go over here and get pulled down here onto this conveyor belt. And there's basically just a second floor of all that. So chutes get taken out by funnels, and then they fall down here and go into that hole. And eventually I'll connect up this hole to the storage system, and it makes a lot of emeralds, you know, just passively, so it's very useful. Then I have this guy with a clipboard, just sort of going through and explaining to everyone what they need to do. Yeah. So that's basically it. This guy's walking up the stairs, and I think that's pretty good. I like how they turned out. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is make a farm somewhere, probably farther away from these buildings. Maybe like on the other side of this river here. I'll make a like big farm here. But I'm not really sure yet. But that'll have to wait till next episode. So if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and like and do all the things that everyone tells you to. And if you have enjoyed this series so far, this is episode 5, I want to say. So if you enjoyed, be sure to check out episode 6, and if this is the first episode you're seeing by me, go check out the other episodes, because they're all very interesting. Yeah, so I will see you next time. Bye!